The Animations presents a Greek mythology series. Hero Edition. Achilles. Achilles was the son of Peleus, king of the Myrmidons, and the goddess of divine law, Thetis. When Achilles was born, his mother wanted to make him immortal, and thus dipped him in the river Styx. However, she did not realize that his heel, by which she held him, was not touched by the waters, and so that was the only part of his body that remained mortal. Thetis, knowing that her son was fated to a glorious but short life, sought to hide Achilles away from the world. Achilles was raised on Skyros, with the royal family of Lycomedes. His teacher was the wise centaur, Chiron. Achilles was a Greek hero of the Trojan War, considered to be the greatest warrior, as well as the central character of Homer's Iliad. Concerned for her son, Thetis asked the Olympian blacksmith, Hephaestus, to make Achilles' armor, sword and shield. The Trojan War began when Zeus decided to reduce Earth's mortal population by arranging a war between the Greeks and the Trojans. Zeus did this by meddling in their political and emotional affairs. At Achilles' parents' wedding banquet, inviting the Prince of Troy, Paris, who was also to judge a beauty contest between the goddesses Hera, Athena and Aphrodite. Aphrodite bribed Paris into declaring her the fairest of all the goddesses. She did so by promising him Helen, the most beautiful woman in the world. Only one problem was that Helen was already married to the king of Sparta, Menelaus. Helen fled with Paris to Troy. Menelaus, along with his brother, combined their armies, traveled to Troy. The Trojan War began. Achilles was undefeated in battle, yet the war had reached a stalemate. On the 9th year of the Trojan War, Achilles withdrew from battle after being dishonored by Agamemnon, the commander of the Achaean forces. Achilles refused to battle any further. Having his glory taken away, he does not fight or lead his troops alongside the other Greek forces. Patroclus convinces Achilles to let him lead the Myrmidon army into battle, wearing Achilles' armor. Patroclus succeeds in leading back the Trojan forces, but is killed in battle by Hector. Achilles grieves over his comrade's death. Thetis persuades Hephaestus to make a new armor for her son, to replace the armor that Patroclus had been wearing, which was taken by Hector. Achilles' notable feat during the Trojan War was the slaying of the Trojan hero Hector outside the gates of Troy. According to myth and legend, the Trojan War ended when the Greek commander Odysseus devised a plan to invade the walled city. The Greeks pretended to give up. Before leaving the Trojan beaches, they gave the Trojans a present, a giant wooden horse. The Trojans opened the gates to accept the horse. Inside the hollow horse were armed Greek troops, who sacked the city. Many historians didn't believe Troy existed at all until the 19th century, when archaeologists found evidence of the legendary city on a hill near the modern town of ACHILLES, Turkey. Even that is disputed. In any case, evidence of a giant wooden horse has never been found. There are many different versions about the death of Achilles. Many tales conclude with Paris shooting Achilles' heel with a divine arrow, guided by Apollo, killing him. In modern times, Achilles continues to inspire the true definition of being a warrior, from movies to comic books.